Zahirabad region in the Sangareddy district of the South Indian state of Telangana is home to an amazing biodiversity in agriculture. Sushilamma from Raipalli and Chinna Chandramma from Bidakanne are typical examples of very small women farmers who have heroically kept these centuries-old traditions alive in their farms and homes. Gangwar Anjamma, who regularly saves over 80 seed varieties, has even got national recognition and awards for her work as genome savior. It is this rich tradition that inspired the biodiversity festivals of the Deccan Development Society, the DDS. In 1999, the first exhibition showcasing the agricultural biodiversity of the region was organized by the DDS in a space of 3 acres. A number of enclosures built with crop wastes such as grasses and stalks displayed rich strands of this tradition. The wonderful eco-friendly agricultural tools made by local artisans brought out the uniqueness of the craftsmen. The vast seed diversity of the region was the theme of another stall. A number of farm festivals demonstrated the fascinating relationship between culture and agriculture. Uncultivated greens, the incredible byproducts of ecological biodiverse farming, were to be seen to be believed. Veteran women farmers explained to the visitors the pattern of diversity embedded in their farms. Not to be forgotten was the livestock diversity. The phenomenal Dioni cattle, Osmanabadi goats and Asil chicken looked resplendent in their beauty and agility. As the display ended, the visiting farmers sat down for a participatory analysis of the economics of their farming heritage, re-evaluated it using a new ecological framework, and reaffirmed their faith in it. People came to this festival by walk, by bullock carts, by tractor, by any means they could afford. But still, it was understandable that access from long distances was surely a problem. This was the context in which the Deccan Development Society decided to take the festival to the people rather than wait for the people to come to the festival. Thus was born the Mobile Biodiversity Festivals of the DDS in the year 2000. As the caravan of carts moved along, singers and dancers joined them to add a distinct cultural flavor to it. Diverse religious and celebratory streams started joining the festival year after year. The number of people taking part in the processions and discussions started swelling. The participation grew from tens to hundreds to thousands. Such increasing involvement of farmers attracted the village council chiefs and other local body officials to the festivals. Top agricultural scientists, bureaucrats, and politicians came to the festivals and learned a new perspective on biodiversity from farmers. Through this interface, a lot of churning took place and fresh ideas cropped up. Together, these communities produced an action plan for the agro-biodiversity of the region. This plan became a major part of Government of India's National Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan, NBSAP, created as part of India's commitment to the International Convention on Biological Diversity. For the first time in the history of India, a small community had come together to discuss their concerns and eventually turned it into a national plan.
It has actually been made by the Ratnammas and the Jayappas and all of you people in the villages.
So this great treasure is really a wonderful treasure for Asia.
It's a place where people learn about their knowledge, rediscover their knowledge.
To bring back to what our ancestors introduced to us.
इस पूरे उत्सव को और आपके इस पूरे अभिक्रम को एक जैव विविधता के चलते फिरते विश्वविद्यालय के रूप में देखता हूँ.
చట్ట ప్రకారం కూడా పాత పంటలు పండించే విధంగా రైతులకు కూడా అన్ని సహకారాలు అందించి చేయాలనే విషయం కూడా మేము అసెంబ్లీలో చెప్తామనే విషయం కూడా
ఈ పంటలకు ఎక్కువగా మనం ప్రాధాన్యత ఇచ్చి ఎక్కువ విస్తీర్ణంలో పండించి మనం బాగుపడతాము బాగుపడాలి అనే
ఇది మన భారతదేశంలోనే కాకుండా బయటి దేశాలు కూడా దీనికి చాలా ప్రోత్సహిస్తున్నారు.
In this 20th year, the biodiversity festivals had added a new feather to their cap. Motivated by the huge international recognition, the Equator Prize, received by the women Sanghams of the Deccan Development Society, a new people's document for the region called Zahirabad Agenda had been drafted. Through a participatory process, the communities of Deccan Development Society and wider rural and farming communities of the region endorsed the Zahirabad Agenda. The Mobile Biodiversity Festival became a vehicle to carry forward this agenda, present it to thousands of people and seek their approval. Over 10,000 people, mostly women, small and marginal farmers, had owned up this agenda by the end of this festival in 2020. On the wheels of time, 20 long years had rolled. In this process, two documents, one with a national import and another with an international significance, had come into being. Over 1 million farmers, women and men, had celebrated the biodiversity on their farms and seeds in their homes year after year. This was an unprecedented community cultural campaign in the history of India.